guys, welcome back. Today I wanted to do this quick video on journaling and keeping track of your orchid collection. So as I mentioned in my October video collection update, I was away for a couple of days and I was planning a trip to Cancun, and I wanted to get away for a few days because I hadn't since COVID began, and I basically started a new job, so I haven't really been able to take time off. So we got to the airport, and long story short, Hurricane Delta hit Cancun and the flight was delayed, but we were told it was going to leave and everything was fine. We ended up waiting for 8 hours at the airport. Then we're told that the flight was canceled, and then our hotel also said that they'll be closed for the day. So long story short, we went to Florida. I booked a trip just right from the airport to Fort Lauderdale, and so I'm happy that we got to spend some time at the beach in Florida. It was completely last minute since everything was canceled due to Hurricane Delta, and I hope everything in Mexico is okay, and I hope that everyone who lives in the Gulf Coast, especially those folks in Indiana and in Texas that were affected, I hope everybody is safe and that the damage is minimal. Anyhow, when I was in Florida at the beach, I was relaxing and I was thinking about how I can track my orchid collection. So what I normally do is I have an app on my phone. I just use Keep Notes. I have an Android phone and I have all of my orchids numbered, and I just have a repot date on the side. So what I did was I got this notebook, and I wanted a nice little notebook that I could keep track of, and I started this page of my orchid collection. So while I was at the beach, I took some colored pens with me, and it was something relaxing I wanted to do. I was just sitting there for a few hours, and I put together this book where I could start inputting my orchids. So I've got them numbered, and I'm gonna fill in the orchids. I do have them numbered on my phone. I like to sort of keep track of which ones are newer and which ones are older in my collection. So I made this little template which went down all the way to 100, as you can see. And then I just started experimenting with adding a couple of pages where you can sort of keep track of the different things. So the number will go on top. So say this is number 1, my no ID Phalaenopsis, white and pink, from Home Depot, date of purchase 2014, the parents of that orchid if I have it. In the case of a Phalaenopsis, I probably won't. Light levels, water requirements, does it require a dormancy, and then some notes on the orchid that I can keep track of. And then what I did was I added some details so that I can keep track of when I repotted the orchids. So the last repot, when it was in spike, so when that spike first appeared, when it was in bloom, or rather when that bloom first appeared, so I'll know more or less how much time it goes from when a spike first appears to when it flowers, how long the bloom duration is, how many max blooms I have, so whether it's 10, 12, 50, I'm able to keep track if it grows over time, and then some notes. So what I did was I just took my colored pencils, I got these from Amazon, I just took them with me, and I just started making this template in different colors, and then I'm gonna fill it in. So this will help me keep track of the orchid collection. I do have it on my phone, but I haven't really been paying too much attention or updating when I've been repotting. So I hope this keeps me motivated in tracking my collection. I do think it's beneficial to track when you've repotted your orchid, what sort of medium it's in, how it's doing. So for instance, if I transition it to semi-hydro and it hates it, like I'll remember and I'll never do that in the future. So this should have, maybe a page will keep me honest for a few years. So anyhow, I wanted to make this quick video to show you how I'm keeping track of my collection. And I'm curious, how do you guys keep track of your collections? Do you guys have like a journal? Do you keep an app? Do you just write the date when you repotted in the tag? Would love to know. I feel like with people with growing collections, it's beneficial to keep track of when you've got your orchids, when you repotted it, because the more you have, the harder it is to keep track, right? So anyhow, this is a quick video, and I just wanted to show you this whole journal. And anyhow, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys soon. Bye.